What's up, guys? Today we're doing a quick unboxing and review of the Cyelee Cat. So this is a budget-friendly pistol red dot in the RMSc platform. So I've got some instructions and some paperwork. Nothing I'm really interested in. Cleaning cloth, decal. It's like a spacer or a little shim of some sort. Got a battery, boatload of screws, more screws, a couple Allen keys, and our optic itself. So there's a couple things I don't like about this optic up front, and that's mainly the battery tray being on the bottom. So you would have to remove the optic to change the battery and recheck zero. But it is a very budget-friendly option, so that's good. Build quality seems pretty good. See if we can get you to see here. So I will say right off, this thing is pretty clean. One of my big complaints about Holosun is how there's glue all around the glass, and it's just kind of poorly looking, but actually this looks really good for what it is. So we're going to take a quick second here and mount this up on a micro dagger, and we'll get out to the range and see how it does. And let's see, I'm not sure if I have, it's a 2032, yeah, so I might go ahead and put a good battery in that if I can come across one, just to potentially avoid having to change it out. So let's go ahead and give this a quick read. It's mainly operation stuff, fitment, test screws on slide, zeroing, 15 inch-pounds, that's something I was looking for. I'm not sure. I guess maybe this goes under there to help seal it up or prevent the battery from contacting the slide. Didn't see anything in there about it. It does work. Alright, seems like we have a large assortment of screws. Those are all huge. It's probably the bag we're looking for here. Let's see. Compare it to what we took out of there. A pretty fine thread. I'll say it's probably this guy right here. We'll go ahead and grab a torque wrench. And hope I have. Oh, all right. Just make sure that feels pretty good. Set this baby to 15. I'll start both of them before I really snug one down. Alright, there it is. Good, see if we can get you a view of that. It does have some built-in like fluorescent co-witness sights, but it sits so low that can't see them for these, but I know on some slides the rear sight comes off with the plate, so that's kind of a nice touch. Kind of hard to see, but the camera's making the dot look a lot bigger than it is. I think it's a 3 MOA dot. So we'll get this back together here. We'll do a quick zero using my dry fire trainer from Manus. I highly recommend that. It's great for practicing your draw and trigger control and stuff at home. Yeah, so far so good. Build quality looks alright. Looks pretty good on the gun. We'll clean it up and zero it, get out to the range. What's up, guys? Today we're checking out the Cyelee Cat micro red dot optic. This is a RMSc mounting platform. We just got this in, purchased with our own money, so it's a non-biased review. This is our first shots with it. We zeroed it a little bit at the house. We're going to check it on paper here, get it cleaned up, and then have some fun with it and see how this thing runs. This is a budget-friendly optic. So far, quality looks pretty good on it. It's barely daylight bright out here. I wish it had a couple more brightness settings on it. We might try a new battery if this one starts to dim out, but it's usable. It's usable, so we'll true it up and see how it goes. still 100% reliable. Pretty decent zero there, so I think we're good to go. I got some steel out here. Admittedly, I got out here without some of my hangers somehow. So I've got some zip ties on some of these. We'll see how those hold up. The zip ties did not hold up. It's okay. All right. Cyelee Cat, budget friendly, optic, green dot. Been shooting the heck out of this thing today. We're gonna check zero, see how it's held up. I've penciled me some little marks there, so. Oh, looky there. So that is the first malfunction with the dagger. I don't know if you saw that, but with that malfunction out came the failure to eject and another, the next round that was in the mag. So, gonna go to a different spot and ooh, that was me. Okay, so it did finish that out, locked back. I'm gonna run this one that came out, and there it is. So, as you can see, I will definitely still call that zeroed. I've been shooting quite a bit today. Obviously had some flyers, so I'll take the blame on those. Definitely not the optic. Stayed good and zeroed. So yeah, overall this little thing's holding up good. We'll probably do a little more long-term review on it, but Cyelee Cat, it's about $115 on Amazon. It's kind of hard to beat for the money. All right, we're back here at home base. We just went out to the range, tested out the Cyelee Cat. It's an affordable budget red dot in the RMSc pattern. We mounted this on a Palmetto State micro dagger. Took it out to the range for first shots and impressions. Overall, held up pretty good. Well, actually really good. Fit and finish are really good for the price point. The glass is pretty good. It has less glue and ugly shit around the glass than a Holosun does, so that was nice. It held zero all day, about 250 rounds through this little micro pistol. The only complaint I have about functionality is even on the brightest setting, it was just enough to shoot accurately outside on a bright sunny day. So maybe like 2 more brightness settings would have been perfect. But I could see it fine. I managed. It was okay, you know. It's not like it was unusable. It zeroed up quick. It stayed true. I didn't do any crazy torture tests on this thing because I did buy it with my own money. So maybe one day, but you know, we racked the slide with it a couple times and shot with it all day. It was hot, it was humid. This is a small gun. It is comp, so it don't recoil a ton, but overall the optic held up great. No complaints out of me so far other than the battery being bottom mounted, so you have to take the optic off and check 0. And the brightness, I would like a couple more brightness settings, but other than that, if you're on a budget looking for an optic for your pistol, I'd say this is a pretty good candidate. I mean, so far, short term, I think quality is probably comparable to something like a Holosun. So yeah, that's Cyelee. This is the cat in green. They claim that it's fully submersible and rainproof, so that's nice. I prefer green myself. At time of purchase, this thing was like $116 on Amazon, so it really doesn't get any cheaper than that, especially to hold up and stay true. So we'll do some more long-term testing on this and check back in. But as of now, first impressions, I think this thing's good to go, man. I like it. So if you enjoyed the content and liked the video, please like and subscribe. I'm trying to grow the channel. I hope to bring you guys a bunch more content this year. I enjoy making it. I enjoy shooting. I like giving you guys non-biased reviews. So yeah, thanks for tuning in.